So Eli, who is your picks for MVPs this year? Let me get three. Let me get three.
Man, I think everybody got their eyes on Jokic, man. What he did for the to for the voters who didn't want to give it to him. Which I thought Joel Embiid deserved it last year, whatever. People want to say it's a crybaby award, it's a here nigga damn award. Look, listen, I thought he deserved it. Jokic let us fill up the gas the second half, whatever. For those voters who didn't give it to Jokic, maybe because he didn't do X, Y, and Z in the playoffs, which I don't get the argument for giving Joel Embiid that if he did a lot less than this man in the West in the playoffs, but that's neither here nor there. Look, man, I got after that what he did after that historic playoff run he went and did and proved to them that this is really what it is. This is not no for play. This is for real. I have no doubt that if he has a season like similar to last year, the man easily gonna win MVP. Probably be
Yeah.
unanimous, bro. Probably be the second unanimous MVP because I think there's a lot of people and I'm hearing a lot of people saying the same thing that he's gonna win it because of this. So that's a thing that's gonna be going around, and the voters gonna get a hold of it. The voters probably already thinking that. So if this man have a season similar to last year, I have no doubt he'll probably be the second unanimous MVP in NBA history. But if it's not him, I want to put a dark horse in there. Should I put it second or third? I'm gonna put it third. Number two, I'm gonna go with Luka Doncic, bro, because I sat down, I thought about it. I feel as though the Mavericks are gonna surprise a lot of people. A lot of people are really not believing in the Mavericks, and I get last season wasn't, but I think they put a really solid team around Kyrie and Luka. I think he could do it. I think Luka could win his first MVP. He has a history of playing 65 games or a little below, a little above. Eddie, correct me on that. I said something crazy prior, but yeah, he definitely has a history of playing around 65 games. Let's just say that. So I think he will be able to win the award especially if he stays consistent, stay in shape. That's the thing that's been, one of his main downfalls. Stays in shape and stays on the steady flow. I think Luka's one of those players who can have do something historic to win him the award. Sometimes to win MVP, you got to do that. You got to make a statement.
Yeah.
You have to have the story. You have to have some type of narrative, right? Then for number three, my dark horse, I hear a lot of people saying Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm hearing a lot of that. That's a pretty good dark horse. But I'm gonna go Zion Williamson, man. I'm gonna go
Ooh.
Zion Williamson, man. And this is really we I know a lot of y'all probably looking at me crazy for obvious reasons, but Zion is incredible, man.
Generation.
If the man stay healthy, that's damn near this man's first and middle name. If the man stay healthy, man, why can he not be in the MVP conversation or potentially winning? His team, we see the impact this man has when he's on the court, bro. It's incredible, bro. Last year, his team was the first seed for however long when he was healthy, bro. And then they went completely under. His impact is incredible. So yes, I think Zion, but 65 games for him is like a cow jumping over the moon. I ain't gonna lie to you. So that's why he a dark horse. Maybe he do it, maybe not. But good.
First up, the only one I'm gonna take up off your list is Nikola Jokic. How can you not? Like you said, the guy just made history with his playoff run. Last year, I wanted him to win. I think he should have won. He had a great season last year. One of the best all time. I know it's for sure one of the best to not win MVP all time. Nikola Jokic was just all right, amazing last year. He and last night he started the season off great, very good. A 29-point triple double, 14 rebounds and 11 assists, doing regular Jokic things. Yeah. So and he can get the 65 to 70 games played. That's what he does. Jokic loves to show up to work. He loves to play. Like he's not doing it for an award, but he is doing it for that bag. But he's doing it because he also loves the game. He loves to play. He loves to show his stuff off to his family and stuff like that.
I get
So
it.
I gotta put him. I I gotta put Jokic up there, man. At number two, I was thinking about Luka putting there, but like I said, I'm not gonna take your pick, so I'm gonna have to go Jason Tatum. It's time, JT. It really is, man. It really is. He's 26, 26, and you haven't got a top three MVP discussion yet. And I think this is going to be that year where you lock into the top three, and there's a chance you could win it. You was in the convo last year. You was in it last year. You was really good last year. You averaged 30 and 7 last year. Hopefully you could keep something like that up. I know with like how good his team is going to be this year is going to be really tough, but it also can impact them in a good way, like with the Heatles, the 2013 Heat, where LeBron was so good, one of the best seasons of all time. Now I'm not comparing Jason Tatum to LeBron, but I'm saying he can try and do something like that with like the super team that he has. Tries to outshine everyone else. If he can do that and have a very good season, he can win MVP. It might be tough to get it over Jokic, but anything is possible in the NBA. And Jason Tatum is one of those guys that a generational talent. He's really good. Hopefully he can stay consistent. We already know 65 games ain't nothing for Jason Tatum, and he gonna go
Bro,
out there and get the. You said what?
bro, Iron Man for sure.
Yeah, he's Iron Man for sure, and he gonna go out there and get it on defense.
He already got an automatic vote if he have a good season because he light skinned, bro. They gonna get a light skinned niggas. You know what I'm saying? The +1. So you know what I'm saying? He already got that.
And speaking of light skins, man, one of our biggest my dark horse, one of our biggest videos ever, man, came from a debate with Jason Tatum with this guy, man. Devin Booker is my dark horse. Devin Booker has never been. I think he's been in the top 5. I think 2022 he was in the top 5.
So. Either him or Chris Paul, I don't know. They was being.
Yeah. But he was never in the top 3. So he showed signs, and his team is much better now. They got rid of DeAndre Ayton, who was a slouch on defense, like we stated numerous times. And Devin Booker is just showing me why he's already to me a top 10 player, and he can move up that ladder. We got another good video about his player performance. Talking about his player performance, it was insane. Devin Booker really had a great playoff run, and again, another guy who started his first game off great. Devin Booker was efficient last night. He was looking like a sniper. He was looking like he can't be guarded. In the words of Stephen A. Smith, he was a marksman. He was a marksman last night. Devin Booker could not be tamed. He couldn't be stopped last night. It didn't matter who he threw on him. So that's why I got to go with him as my dark horse, because he's really been playing out his mind. So I got to give him his credit. And I think there's definitely a chance for him to win the MVP.